We are back. Welcome back to the Deeva Show on Sador Radio. I am Deeva Gordon with DEU Productions LLC, and I am on Sador Radio with the Deeva Show, and I'm here every second and fourth Thursday from 12 noon until 2 p.m. So we're coming to a bit of a close with the show today, and I spoke on a lot of things today. I spoke on the pandemic, stimulus checks, our children going back to school, people that are really fighting against the grain, not wanting to wear masks. And I also talked about my new product, my new growth serum. It's actually, I say it's growth serum because it does help your hair to grow. However, you can also use it as a lotion on your face, your lips, what have you. It's all natural products in it. So there are no chemicals in it because I explained before that I don't do well with chemicals. So my hair is just poofing with this heat. It is poofing. So I'm just going to say, again, this is Gordon's Growth Serum. Gordon's Growth Serum. And I really enjoy the packaging. I love the packaging of it. But this is it. Of course, DEU. Branded, 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 branded. So Gordon's Growth Serum. And it is available. It is $15 a bottle. I'm just going to say that I will be showing before pics and after pics, showing what it does and how it helps your skin and how it helps your hair to grow, how it helps fix a lot of skin problems that people have. A lot of people can't use those lotions that they have out in the on the market because it has so many chemicals in it. And one of the ways of knowing what the main ingredient is, well, the way it's supposed to be listed, the way the FDA tells them all to label it, is you put the most, the first ingredient is usually the prominent ingredient in the product. So if the first ones that you read are chemicals that you can't pronounce, and then you get to the bottom and it says, oh, coconut oil or something like that, then you know majority of the product contents has chemicals in it. Not sure if you knew that, but make sure that you do that. Make sure that you read the ingredients on the back of the different products that you use on your body, on your skin. You have a reaction to something, you may not know why you have a reaction because you don't know what's in it. But I seem to have a reaction to a lot of different things. So I had to develop my own, and it's still coming in. It's coming pretty good. I'm going to keep taking my pictures so that you'll see the progress that it's making, because it is making some progress. And I'm going to say, like I said before, when I took it out, not only did I take out my edges right here, but throughout my hair in different spots, it was broken in the shaft. And what I did was I used the serum after I washed my hair. I used the serum and I manipulated my scalp. And after doing the scalp manipulations, what you can do, you could just damp it and then blow dry it, or however you wear your hair. Or you can put a plastic cap on and use it as a deep oil conditioner. I'm just telling you, it works fabulous. But after I manipulated my scalp and I put it, I blow dried it, I didn't have to put anything on my hair, and it helped to, you know how you put a little bit of oil on your hair when you decide that you're going to press it out? It really helped. And the strands are strong. I'm not getting it hardly as much as I was getting in the comb or the brush when I use it when I'm doing my hair. So it strengthened the hair that I currently have, and it's helping promote new growth for the hair that is coming in. And I swear by it. And I'm going to have some before pictures and after pictures so that I can show y'all a longer timeline. But if you're interested in the product, make sure that you check me out, Deeva Gordon, DEU, but Deeva Gordon on Facebook. And I'm going to have an Instagram page and a Facebook page so that we can get this up and popping. This is also going to be available in a pump. So I'm going to have a pump because, of course, it's a dropper mostly for hair. So I'm going to do the pump one so that you can pump and put it on your hands. We're doing this hand sanitizer consistently on a regular basis. You need something that's going to keep your hands moist. Well, I'll say not necessarily moist, because this dries, it's not oily and it doesn't stain your clothes. But it's better if you have the pump when you're going to use it as a lotion. So I'm going to have those different bottles available to you so that you can use. And I'm also going to have the little tubes that you can use it on the go. How about that? Yeah. So Diva Gordon with DEU coming out with the new product. It's called the Gordon's Growth Serum. Gordon's Growth Serum. So just a recap of the whole day today in the show. We talked about a lot of different things. And I think one of the last things that I talked about before I talked about some of the shows on Netflix, it can really get you caught up. Like, it can really get you caught up. You start watching the show, and as soon as it ends, at the bottom is letting you know the next episode is coming up. And if you're watching something really good, man, it's kind of hard to like stop it and go do the things that you're supposed to do. I got caught up. And like I said, I'm really not a TV watcher. I usually have it just in the background for noise. I'm more of a movie watcher. But at any rate, before we got into talking about Netflix, we was talking about our children. We are losing our children in the city of Philadelphia at an alarming rate. If it's not to gun violence, if it's not to kidnapping, negligence of parents that are killing their kids. It's sad. It is a shame. And I talk about it a lot when I come to you and I say we have to be more in tune with our children. We have to pay attention more to what's going on with our children. Pay attention to who we have in our life. And you can't truly know someone because sometimes I know people that have known people for almost 20 and 30 years and things happen and they're like, wow, I didn't think they would ever do anything like that. So it's kind of hard. But in some cases, you can see things right in front of you. You know, I feel so bad for King. I know his last, I think it's King Hill. Can't remember the baby's name, but he was 2 years old. 2 years old. And 3 adults couldn't tell you where this baby is. We have to be a little more diligent in what we do and focusing and paying attention to our children, and stop being so careless when it comes to who we leave our children with. If you cannot leave your child with somebody that is responsible, then whatever you had to do or wherever you was going would have to stop. You just can't go, and you just can't do what you wanted to do. That's period. That's bottom line. And I mean, that's just the way that it should be, period. But I'm looking at the news, and every time I turn around on the news, there's either a teenager getting shot, they're getting younger and younger. It was in the generation of the 20s and up, but now it's like we have to say 14 and up with the gun violence. I read a story where I think it was a 17-year-old that was asleep on a couch in his house and was shot multiple times through the door. I don't know how we're going to get a hold of it, how we're going to get a handle on it, but we have to do better, people. We got to do better in Philly, period. I think we're almost close to matching some of the numbers that they have in Chicago. It's like totally out of control. Totally out of control. And the thing about it is, like, I'm just going to say this. When people mention, well, Black Lives Matter, don't do anything about or march about what's going on with black on black crime and so forth and so on. I'm just going to say that collectively, not just an organization, but I'm just saying the people of the community have to come together. And right now it's kind of hard because of COVID and, you know, being in different groups and things, but we have to start taking our streets back because the kids are dying at rapid rates. We have to find a way to take our streets back and our communities back We should be able to go outside and sit on our front steps or sit on our porch or what have you without being in fear of a bullet. So this is Deeva Gordon from DEU. I'm not necessarily going on a tangent, but I haven't looked at the news today, and I don't look at the news every day. It's difficult for me to do. I get tired of looking at the numbers going up. It's hard when you see so much violence in your city, and it's like it's ongoing. I was going to talk to you about some other things today, but I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to make note of it for my next show when I have my special guest, and we'll all talk about it together. But I did also talk about the money flower, the money wheel. Is it working for you? Did you put in $500 and get $4,000 back? And I know a lot of people are going to say yes, because they want you to join, they will. But I just want some honest answers. Is it working for you? I know some people that are like constantly doing it with new and different people. So I just figured I'd come to you and ask that question if it's working for you. So I am getting ready to sign off, people. I truly appreciate all of you tuning into the Deeva Show. I appreciate your commitment and your consistency to tuning in to check out my show. Make sure that you download the app so that you can take us on the go, because the Sadura Radio Show, they have so many different shows that come on at different times that you can check out. So make sure that you download the app using the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, and you can download the app so you can take us on the go wherever you are during the day, that you can check in and listen in on the show and see what's going on. So I'm getting ready to sign off. I'm going to bring you some more good music. This is Deeva Gordon from DEU, coming to you on Sador Radio. I'm getting ready to give y'all some good music, some good sounds. I was grooving today. You know, I like to be in a relaxed mood when I come to my radio show and not all over the place. Relaxed, cozy, getting ready to get back up under some air conditioning and get some more work done, because I have to finish doing some more of my product. But this is Deeva Gordon from DEU. I'm getting ready to tune out. Hopefully you stay tuned in for our next show. I'll see you soon. This is Deeva Gordon from DEU. Love, peace, and hair grease.